There are thousands of DOS games. Most of them are terrible. I play one selected at random with a 20-minute time limit and record it live. This is the result. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another random DOS game show. And this, to open the new season, is SimAnt from Maxis. And those of you who know that I like Maxis games. I played SimEarth, I believe it was, for 20 whole minutes. So we'll start a timer, and we'll ignore this splash screen, saying it belongs to EXO, because no, through the transitive property of downloading, it belongs to Lawnie now. So we select a game type. There's tutorial, learn how to play and win, I think we'll be doing that. A quick game, Black versus Red Colony. A full game, Black Colonies versus Red Colonies. So that's a more extensive version of a quick game where you have to take over everything and there's multiple colonies. Or experimental, where you just do whatever you like. And that's something I liked about the Maxis games. You may be aware that they did make some kind of city building game, can't quite remember the name of it, which became very popular because of its kind of sandbox, experimental kind of, yeah, we'll throw a tornado or Godzilla in there, whatever. So let's just hit tutorial game and see what happens, I guess, as the MT32 score continues. Okay, multiple windows have opened up. Welcome to the SimAnt tutorial. Just follow the on-screen instructions and you will learn how to play the game. So it's a little like SimEarth in that it's got that kind of DOS Windows thing. It's like, this is a DOS environment, but it's got windows. Oh, it seemed to have skipped on there. In SimAnt, you are the yellow ant that you see in the window before you. First, you will learn how to control your ant. That makes sense, and the music appears to have stopped. Will that go to a new track? I don't think so. I think we might be in silence here. Try double-clicking somewhere in the brown dirt near the yellow ant. Okay, the music was a distraction. Now we must concentrate. So double-click on the brown dirt. Ah, there he goes. Good! You've just learned how to dig a tunnel. Try digging some more to get the hang of it. Okay, let's go down. Okay. Presumably that there is the queen and not some solitary black wasp come to kill us. It'd be too small to be a wasp. Now go outside and explore the surface. Well, that's sudden. Double-click on the blue area at the top of the window to dig a tunnel to the surface. So is that the blue area there? I think so. Oh, and he sort of auto digs his way. Okay. So we're on the surface. Now you're outside. This is called the surface view. Note, you can die up here. Oh, that's reassuring, tutorial. Okay, I'll try not to die. What do I do? To move on the surface, just click on the ground and you'll move there. Try it. So the surface has a different control than the burrow or the anthill or whatever you want to call it. Okay, we've successfully explored over to this corner here. How do we... That's right. Now click on your ant to recenter it in the window. All right, so it's one of those where once you get to the edge, just double-click on the ant. Yes, and then we can see the rest of the surrounding countryside. Good. Now here's another way to scroll the screen. Move the mouse cursor to the far edge of the screen in the direction you wish to scroll. If you're not using a mouse, hold down the control key and then use the arrow keys. So this has edge scrolling. It does. Look at that. Oh, what are they? Some other ants that aren't ours, I believe. Now it's about time to find some food for your colony. Under the window menu, select map. There's a map button there. Alright, so that's like a mini map. And that pauses the game as well, so those ants can't kill me or whatever. Under the window menu, select map. Okay, but this map is in real time. This window is a view of the whole patch. The green dots in this window are food. The yellow dot is your ant. You may see other things moving too. I sure do, they're kind of swarming close to me. Okay. So we need to get some food. Get a bearing on which way the food is located in the patch. Then select Edit under the window menu to bring up the close-up view of the surface again. Select Edit under the window menu. Okay. Edit. And that just clears the thing. Right. So we need to find some food. So we'll go over here. I mean, those are leaves, right? Now I try to get to the food. When you get to the food, move on to a piece. Let's have a wee look at our map. Like there's food to the south there, marked with green. So we'll head over there. There's food. Once again, Lawnie has found out how to get food. Okay? Very good, you made it! You are probably hungry by now. So double click on a piece of food. If only my life worked that way. Let's see, double click. Hey, I grabbed some food. That tasted good, didn't it? Yes, game, it did. Now you feel like a new ant. Okay? So, did that restore one of our health bars? I'm not sure. Now it's time to bring a piece of food back to the colony. Double click on another piece to pick it up. We need to give some for the queen. Okay? Notice how this time you picked up the food instead of eating it. Your ant only eats when its health is below the set point on the graph to the left. Refer to your manual for more information about the set point. Right. So if he's hungry, he'll automatically eat it. And if he's full, he'll pick it up. Now try to get back into your nest. It should be somewhere to the left of your current position. Right, okay. Is that, or that doesn't look like our nest. I think that might be somebody else's nest. I'm going to take a risk here. Is that our nest? Oh, it is. Good, you made it. Now double click in the tunnel to drop the food. Okay, now let's go back to the surface and try a few more things. So I've dropped the food, at least I think I did, and there's a bunch of other ants that are busy doing things. I thought they were enemies, apparently they're not. Look for a small rock on the surface that looks like this, then double click on it to pick it up. And we've got some nice drums in the background here. I don't know where they came from, but hey. Okay, we've got a rock. Good. Now double click somewhere to move there and drop the rock. Okay, we've dropped the rock. That's right. You can move these pebbles to build crude walls and barriers for colony defense. Alright. So this is what would be called a colony sim. Now click and hold on your ant, then select Recruit 10 from a pop-up menu that appears. Well, let's move him away from that. Recruit 10. Good! You've just recruited a few black ants to follow your ant. Okay. So where are we going, folks? Move around the surface and notice how the recruited ants follow you. Let's do it. Let's go, guys. I've got a posse now. Great. Look at that. And then we can we can edge scroll or double click, whatever. Yeah. Your health is low. Find some food. What the? Did I just die? Now tap the 0 key and move your ant back and forth over the area. 0 key. That's it. I think I accidentally skipped that. Something about scent. Next, you will learn how to use the exchange command to control a different ant. I have a funny feeling my original tutorial ant died and has been replaced with a different ant. So, how do we exchange? Click and hold on your ant and then select exchange. Well, I mean, that makes sense. Okay, click and hold. Exchange. We'll be that guy. Yeah, now we're that guy. Good. The ant you have selected is now your ant. You can control any black ant with this command. Alright. I'm learning. Now go back to the map window. Select map from the window menu. Well, we know how to do that, don't we? Window menu, map. Alright. Bunch of ants swarming around me. Now let's see where you are in the world of SimAnt. Click on the yard icon in the lower left of the map window. Yard. Okay. I'm getting hungry from all this walking. I know the feeling, man. The flashing area on the right side of the yard is where your current colony is located. So that's us there. This screen is where you will reproduce and spread new colonies across the yard in the full game. So it's like a tactical world overview thing. He's still getting hungry. Now click on the button labelled House at the lower left, alright? Oh, he's gone in to the fridge. In the full game, in addition to eliminating the red ants, your objective will be to invade and take over the inside of his house. That sounds complicated, because there's a big old dog there. I don't think our ants would be much against him. Now click on the button at the lower left labelled Patch to return to the surface view of your colony, okay? Patch. Now click on the small icon at the lower center of the map window that looks like a triangle containing the letter B. Can do. Behavior control. That's it. This is the behavior control window. You control the activity of your black ants here. So on a colony-wide scale, you can alter how they behave. That's pretty neat. Click and drag the small circle inside the triangle. This is how you set a new ratio. This ratio is the percentage of your ants doing each of the 3 tasks. So if we change that. Okay, and then you have different sets that you can alternate between. Good. Now let's return to the map window. Window. Oh, can we just click on it? Yeah, that's brought it back. Now click and hold on the icon with the question mark below. Where's the icon with the question mark? All right. Is that it? That just gives you all the various menu options labeled, which is nice. This sort of predates the mouse over tooltip era. Did I do something wrong? The tutorial doesn't appear to be doing anything now. There's my ant. Have I ruined the tutorial? Let's go back to map. Was there a question mark that you had to hit? No? No, I think... No, there we go. Now click on the icon with the question mark below. Release the button after viewing this after viewing the pop-up, right? So I'm doing something wrong here, I think. See, it said below, but there was a question mark to the left. And oh, there's a fight going on. The enemy ant has attacked you. After an intense wrestling match, the fiend bites your limbs off. Oh. You have been reborn. That's good to know. And the tutorial has continued after that battle for some reason. These icons in SimAnt are help buttons. They also appear in most of the other windows. The help pop-ups describe the icons and controls available. Okay, yeah, cool. So we did discover what button we were meant to click on, right? Take a look at the bar graphs at the lower right. These show the red and black colony populations. Lower right of what? Are these the colony No. No, I'm in the wrong place. I'm definitely in the wrong place. So if we go to the map window, maybe it'll show us. Yes, there it is. So there's 25 black ants, 17 red ants, and you can have a breakdown of the type of ant that's there. So we have a lot more soldiers and workers, and the larvae are much the same. Okay. All right. Still learning. Now I look at the cast control. Click on the triangle. All right, cast control, not... Ah, I see. So you can choose what type are being created. This window controls which types of ants are produced by your queen. It works just like the behavior window. If we want more soldiers than workers, we just move that across. Return to the edit window now. Select edit from the window menu. Okay, we'll try not to get horribly confused here. Your nest needs expansion. Okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Click on the yellow ant icon at the left to center your window on your ant. What a useful... There it is. So this nest is a bit small. Now it's time to attempt to attack the red colony across the map. Okay. Let's head out and do that. I think I just crushed one of the one of the sacks. Let's get some help. Click and hold on the yellow ant and select recruit 10. Do this about 5 times. So we need... Whoa. Okay. Recruit 10. Recruit 10. Listen to that little jingle. Dee 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 dee. Is that 4 or 5? We'll do one more for good measure. Okay, good. Now you have recruited about 50 ants for our attack. Hey man, you're telling me what to do. It's your attack. Now head to the right and look for the red nest entrance. Try to avoid the red ants. I thought we were attacking them. Why would we avoid them? Onward, soldiers! To the right. We shall destroy these red ants. Oh, there's some red ants there. So let's just avoid them. Tense action here. Because if they're taking food, they'll be bringing the food to the nest, right? Which is over there. Aha! So if I scroll back, and if I take a more northernly approach with my 50 ants of fury, then we can, like, take out this colony, right? Okay. Oh. Right, we're there. Go, 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 go. Oh no! The enemy ant has attacked you. After an intense wrestling match, the fiend bites your limbs off. I couldn't direct the ants to the place. That's unfortunate. Too bad. Your attack on the red ants has failed. You just need more practice. Yep, I sure do. So, I've managed to fail this SimAnt tutorial. This is the end of the SimAnt tutorial. There's much more to discover. There's also an online guide to SimAnt strategies in the info window, like don't get your ant killed. You may want to look at this now. Don't forget about the help buttons, and above all, have fun along the way. So, that is SimAnt. I don't know, a bit of a bittersweet moment there at the end. I thought there was going to be this super climactic battle, and in the end, one ant just tore my limbs off, and I died. And the colony seems to just be carrying on without me. I don't know how to feel about that. It's like a very good simulation of you just being one of many, Like, it doesn't matter if you're torn to pieces because you're just an ant and there's hundreds or possibly millions more, I don't know. Yeah, it's an interesting game. It's an interesting colony sim. It's much like Sim Earth in its presentation. It's very dry, also quite intriguing, because it was made in a time before all those colony sim controls were standardized. I think if you get a kick out of colony simulation, there's definitely something here for you. I'm not sure if it's one I'd come back to or not because of its genre, but I can definitely see the tacticians and the city builders and the colony sim fans getting a lot out of this, despite its age. Definitely worth playing at least once, I think. And if you like me playing random DOS games, I do it all the time. Feel free to take a look at hundreds of other videos on my channel, and if you like what you see there, you can always subscribe. And if you want to become a greater part of my colony, you're probably one of my esteemed secret order of patrons that I have called a cabal, that I've called all kinds of things. They're just a group of really cool people. Look at those great names. Very informative souls. So yeah, not much more to say about this one. It's early Maxis, which means it's programmed very well, and makes for a good game if you're into that kind of thing. Until next time.